Lincoln visits Strevell. While sitting up late the night of January 27, 1860, in the Pontiac home of Jason Strevell, Abraham Lincoln predicted he would be nominated for the vice presidency of the young Republican Party. In a letter to his son in 1901, Strevell said, "The time of which I am speaking was in the troublous days of slavery and anti-slavery, and one portion of the country was in sentiment entirely arrayed against the other, the North against the South, and the heated condition of the public mind soon eventuated in the clash of arms." Strevell predicted that Lincoln would be nominated for the presidency at the Republican National Convention in Chicago on May 16, 1860, and that Stephen A. Douglas would be nominated by the pro-slavery Democrats. Lincoln responded, "I have thought that I might be named for the second place on the ticket, but not for anything higher." Strevell confided that he had not seen Lincoln alive after his election, but he and his wife had received a letter written entirely in his own hand urging us to visit him at the White House, but that visit was never made. "You can take my height if you wish," Abraham Lincoln told his friend Jason W. Strevell, pictured on left, while conversing with him at his home. 6-foot Strevell had indicated it was not possible that Lincoln was 4 inches taller. In a letter to his son, Strevell described how he carefully measured Lincoln, who was standing in his stocking feet with his back to the door casing. Using a 2-foot rule on top of his head, he found that Lincoln to be exactly 6 feet 4. Lincoln was entertained January 27, 1860 at a reception at the home of Jason Strevell, 401 West Livingston Street, following a speech at the Presbyterian Church. The house was built in 1854 in the Carpenter Gothic style. Strevell was born in New York of Dutch stock and was admitted to the bar in 1855 and came west to Illinois that year, opening a law practice in Pontiac. He was elected to the Board of Trustees when Pontiac was incorporated as a village February 12, 1856. He attended the state convention that nominated Lincoln in Decatur in 1860. He was elected to 2 terms as state representative and 1 in the state senate, where he drafted a bill for the state reform school at Pontiac. After 24 years in Pontiac, Strevell again moved west, this time to Montana in 1879.